How to do maintenance for summer season for rooftop units. Now this is a Lennox. All of them should be the same. I'm gonna teach you very easy, but make sure you pay attention. Number one thing is you want to check your filter to see if they are dirty. Somebody did this from the building. It should be good enough as long as it's clean, but typically manufacturer always recommends 2-inch filters. That's why you have 1-inch gap here, because it's supposed to be 2-inch. Now make sure your filters are clean, number one. Number two, you want to turn off your power. Test that you have your power off, because sometimes you don't know how people wire things. I always check it with my with my voltage tester. Okay, so make sure you have your power off. You want to check your capacitors. Capacitors are a very common problem. This is a 4510. I checked this one already. It's up to date. It's reading 4510. Okay, so the capacitor is good. Another thing that you can see here is the contactor. Pitted contactors can make faulty coils. So make sure between those two contactors is not pitted, meaning make sure it's not steel. You have to see either black or a little bit copper. If you see silver that you think it's gonna weld together, then you have to change it. Now this contactor is for compressor and fan. This contactor is for blower motor. Now let's go to blower motor. Some motor have belts, some directly on the blower housing. So that one is a squirrel, I guess that's what they call a squirrel, and it goes to a capacitor which is brand new. But if you doubt yourself that you think you need to double check it just in case, go ahead and check it. I don't need to check this one because the motor is brand new and the capacitor is brand new. I can just tell by looking at it because they changed it last year as well. And then you also want to look at the coil inside, not on this side, on the filter side, to see if it's dirty. This is clean, but if it's dirty, give it a nice brush. Now, after you can turn your power back on, jumper the units from R to C, R to Y, R to G, just to make sure everything works from this area, because this is your thermostat connection. People usually just do it from contactor because they want to see if everything turns on. I like to do it from here. I just jumper it. Make sure the fan is spinning the right way and the blowing air out. Okay, always make sure it's scooping air from inside the unit and rejecting heat. Coil, make sure your coil is clean. Mostly on rooftop units are clean. And that's about it. Now, for sure, I didn't forget, obviously you have to check your pressures. Here. So I already checked my pressures, everything is good. This is a 410A unit, and I checked my pressure last year, to be honest. So I know this unit is good because we haven't had much issues. Right now it's a little bit cold, that's why I'm not gonna check it. But if it's a hot summer day, 410A, I'm just gonna give you a quick tip. Let's just say you have no restriction, no issues in terms of your copper, in terms of your airflow, everything is good. For suction side, you want 120 to 125. All right, this is a little tip, but don't go always by what I tell you. You have to do subcooling or superheat if it's piston, subcooling if it's TXV. You have to just check, but mostly these units are TXV. There is your valve, so you have to always go by subcooling. And obviously there's a lot of factor that goes in there, but a basic maintenance, that's what it covers. Have a nice day.